Hi guys, it's Yannick, and as you can see, I'm at my son Nico's baseball game. This is my current situation, my happy hour. How many baseball moms are out there? Is this how you spend your Friday nights? Saturdays? But it's worth it, isn't it? I think it is. I don't get to do it very often because I'm usually at the dance studio with the girls. That's what happens when you're a dance mom and a baseball mom. It's hard to divide yourself. I'm sure many of you can relate. But after a brief hiatus, I'm back talking about the younger next year, and this time it's the limbic brain and it's the biology of emotion. And I'm no expert on the limbic brain. I just found out we had a limbic brain. It's actually pretty cool, but it's very scientific. This chapter is written by Dr. Henry Lodge, and it has to do with the fact that we originally had reptilian brains. We're talking about millions of years ago, and that's kind of our aggressive and anger side of the brain, the survival side of the brain, and that's why you see reptiles will eat their young. And the mammals developed the limbic brain, which is our emotions, and that's how we care for our young, and that's how we love. But it also has to do about the importance of connections, that we have to have connections with other people and with things, and that helps us to survive. That helps to keep us young, believe it or not, having connections and having relationships. And it's interesting because he says that as we get older, it's harder to keep those connections for whatever reason. Sometimes it's because people start dying off, unfortunately, but it's just more difficult to keep connections, so we have to work harder at it. We kind of have to see it as a job to do that, to keep those connections. And there's lots of ways that you can do that, though. I have a blog coming out later tonight. You can check it out here on the page. But it has to do with the fact that you can have connections. You can join a fitness community, join one of my challenge groups. How'd you like that for a plug? Participate in charity organizations, participate in your church, develop those connections, and that's going to help to keep you younger and help you to live longer and live a more fulfilling life. Okay, well, check out my blog. It comes out a little later, and I'm going to focus on my son's game that's going to start soon. They're finishing their practice. Bye.